Hi, it's Caitlin, and today I'm here with a glitzy and glamorous new collection from Cirque Colors. Today I have the new Silver Screen collection. This is inspired by the old Hollywood era and the gilded glamour that ran rampant in the 1920s and 60s. I want to thank Cirque Colors for sponsoring this video today, and as always, you can use my affiliate code Caitlin10 so you can save 10% on your purchase on Cirque Colors. And thank you so much to everyone who does use that code. I really appreciate your support. Now back to the Silver Screen collection. It features 6 new polishes that feature their magnetic finish with the addition of some reflective glitter. And you know Cirque Colors always comes through with that camp, so you'll see that in the polish names to marry the Cirque brand and moody and melodramatic undertones of the era inspiring this collection. And before we get into the swatches, which I'm very excited for you to see, I did want to once again remind you about my collab with Cirque Colors. It launched in August, and thank you so much to everyone who picked up a bottle of either Dissolving Night or Liminal Light or both. I've loved seeing your manis when you tag me on Instagram. Sadly, they're not going to be around for that much longer, so do grab them if you haven't yet and you've been eyeing them. Don't wait until they're gone. They will not be around forever. Now, this collection is available now, and I'm sure you just want to see the swatches, so let's do it. Before we get into the collection, I wanted to note that I've started all of my swatches off today with Cirque Colors Clean Slate Ridge Filler as my base coat. Right now you are looking at Curtain Call, which is a gorgeous ruby red nail polish with violet purple magnetic pigment and a sparkling of silver flash reflective glitters. I am going to be showing the polishes in 2 different magnetization styles as well as unmagnetized on my pinky, but I will recommend starting off with a single coat of polish and then magnetizing the subsequent coats. So here I am doing sort of a velvet effect style with the magnet placed under the tip of my index finger. And on my middle nails, I will be using the Cirque Colors magnetic wand again, but in a different orientation, over the nail, slightly angled to give a cat eye effect. I'm going to recommend 3 coats for this one. I think it gives you an absolutely gorgeous depth and really makes that base color pop. It's just so beautiful with the contrast of the shimmer, and as you're going to see, the reflective glitter really is a beautiful addition. And of course, I'm topping off with the Cirque Colors Looking Glass top coat, which does a fantastic job of smoothing out the polish. The reflective glitter is quite sparse in a good way, so I think that 1 layer of top coat is actually going to provide a smooth finish, so you don't have to worry about doubling up. It actually takes care of any texture. And here's my pinky, which is unmagnetized. Next up we have Camera Ready, which is a deep blurple with a cobalt blue magnetic pigment and a sprinkling of silver flash reflective glitters. Now, just for the sake of switching it up, I did apply the magnet immediately to my index finger with that first coat, as you saw, and it works really well if you want to go that route, or like I said, you can magnetize subsequent coats, just apply a single coat without the magnet. Whichever way you want to work, these polishes have a phenomenal formula, and the magnetic pigment really does add this incredible depth and dimension. The opacity on camera ready is quite good. I think most people will only need 2 coats for this one. And just look at that deep blurple shade. It is so rich and opulent. Definitely evocative of the era inspiring this collection. And just an absolutely beautiful shade, regardless of how you wear it. Velvet, cat eye, unmagnetized, just stunning. And here we have Real Bad Behavior, which is a very cute and campy name. It is a smoky gray with an icy pink magnetic pigment and a sprinkling of silver flash reflective glitters. I think this is such a gorgeous and unique combination. I don't have anything like this in my collection. And I love how that base color is almost leaning towards a bit of a taupe on my skin tone. It's just very, very classy, very wearable, and almost neutral in a very fun way. So this one is absolute perfection in 2 coats. Again, fantastic formula, so easy to work with, and I love the way you can change up the look of the polish depending on how you magnetize it, or don't at all. And now we're going to take a look at Starlet. This one is a rich aubergine purple with red magnetic pigment and a sprinkling of silver flash reflective glitters. This one is, again, so beautiful, especially for this time of year. I love, love, love vampy shades, and the contrast of the base color with the magnetic pigment is just something incredibly opulent and special. Cirque keeps putting out these incredible collections. They're always so perfectly curated. Love the color stories, love the inspiration, and of course the execution. We always have a beautiful final product from Cirque Colors. So again, Starlet has a fantastic formula. This one is opaque in 2 coats. And personally, I can't decide if I prefer this with the cat eye effect or the velvet effect, but I think I'm gonna go with the velvet on my index. It just looks so good. And now we're going to take a look at Rising Star. This is a dusky deep blue with a gold magnetic pigment and sprinkling of flash reflective glitters. This is so unique and pretty. I absolutely love this one as well. Everything in this collection is such a hit in my opinion. So unique. Love the combinations, and of course the formulations here are just divine. The silver flash reflective glitter, as I mentioned earlier, is in a perfect quantity, not overpowering, not overly textured. It smooths out with one layer of top coat, and it adds the perfect twinkle to the Silver Screen collection. Just perfect execution. I've said that a few times, but really beautiful work here with this collection. And last but not least, we have this very gorgeous Technicolor Dreams, which is a magenta pink with a green magnetic pigment and a sprinkling of silver flash reflective glitters. I think Technicolor Dreams and Curtain Call have a similar formulation. I found those to be, out of the collection, the only two that needed 3 coats. But again, it does build up beautifully on that 3rd coat. Absolutely love the effect of the color contrast between the base and the magnetic pigment, and of course, the reflective glitter adding that stunning sparkle. When you add that 3rd coat, you just get a tiny bit of the layers, so you can see that depth from the magnetic pigment. Absolutely beautiful. Love this collection. Love this polish. And this one I think I prefer with that velvet style on my index finger. It just looks unbelievably gorgeous and opulent. I love the use of the magnetic pigment and reflective glitter in this collection. I just think it's done in such perfect quantities. These are such stunning colors. I love the inspiration. And if I have to pick favorites, I'm gonna go with Starlet. And I really love Starlet. I love a purple. I love that aubergine base. And of course the reflective glitter just makes it so sparkly and fun. I also really love Technicolor Dreams because obviously the magenta base is so beautiful and the green pigment is just such a striking contrast. Again, So beautiful. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Once again, if you do want to pick these up on the Cirque website, you can use my affiliate code Caitlin10. That will save you 10% at checkout, and it is unlimited use. And if you loved everything you just saw, you want to pick up the entire collection, you can shop the Silver Screen collection set, and you just add it to your cart, and that includes all 6 polishes at a discount of 10% off retail. I'm feeling very like Hollywood glamour right now, so I hope this inspired you to feel the same. I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments, and I guess that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Toodaloo!